Hi everyone, it's Denise. We're gonna give everybody just a minute here to get on. It's almost 8 o'clock here in Michigan, and give me just a second. I'm gonna get my iPad up so I can kind of follow along there too. Okay. We'll give a minute here. Hopefully we'll get a few people on. I know I announced this kind of late today, but hopefully some people will get online here. If not, I will just proceed and you'll see it in the replay. So, I can't believe that summer is almost over. It seems like it just started. I am not looking forward to fall, because after fall means winter, and I do not like fall or winter at all. I know I live in the wrong state if I don't like winter, but what can I say? So, okay. That's okay, even if we don't have a lot of people on now, they'll catch it in the replay, and that's okay. I know that it's a hard time, and some people may still be eating dinner, but I'm hoping to do some more Facebook Lives a little bit more regularly, and actually that's something I'm going to ask. When you're watching this in the replay, will you leave me a comment? Let me know what's a good time for you maybe to do, what would be a good time for you to watch a Facebook Live? Is it Wednesday evening at 8 o'clock? Do you prefer Saturday mornings at 9 a.m.? I'm kind of trying to see what works for other people and what works with my schedule. So that'll help me out a lot. And also, I'm going to say this a few times, but please share this video with your friends, and for everyone that shares it, I'll put your name in a drawing, and I'll send you some cards that I'm going to be making or showing you today, and maybe what I'm making as a reward. I'll choose somebody randomly. So it helps me out a lot if you share my video, so I would appreciate that. Okay, well, I am going to go ahead and get started here. Let's see, what time is it? My clock is blocked. I got a few minutes after 8, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. And just know I'm not going to be able to see your comments, but I will reply to them afterward, okay? So here we go. I'm going to turn the camera down, and hopefully I won't make you too dizzy. Great. Okay, well, let's get started. Well, I did tease you a little bit to tell you that I was going to be sharing with you one of the hidden gems in the catalog. And did you try to figure out what it was? It's one of those things that you may not notice if you're not looking for it. And what I'm going to share with you today is the Memories and More card packs. They come, this box is empty. I've got my cards over here, but they come in a box like this. And let me look at my catalog, make sure I tell you the right information. In each pack, you get 50 double-sided cards, 2 each of 25 designs. They come in a 3.5 by 4.5 inch size and a 4 by 6 inch size. And then there are 6 single-sided laser cut specialty cards. And what these are actually Stampin' Up's memory keeping line of product. Let me show you right here in the catalog. See if you can see that. Right here on page 195, It's down here at the bottom. And this is the one I'm going to be working with today, the Delightfully Detailed Memories and More card pack. You're probably wondering, Denise, why in the world are you showing me about memory keeping? I don't care about that. That's not what you're about. You're more about card making. And yep, that's true. I am. And I'll be honest, I had not really worked with these before, but I got them as part of a pre-order bundle. And I saw them in the drawer the other day. I'm like, I gotta get these out and work with them because they make some absolutely beautiful cards. And really, you can get by with no stamping at all using these to make cards. So, just to show you here in the catalog, we have albums that are 6x8, we have two different 6x8 inch albums. We have 12x12, and then there's insert pages that these cards in these packs come from that you can use for your memory keeping. And I showed you the Delightfully Detailed Memories and More that we're going to use today. Here's one that's called Tea Room, and those colors are just gorgeous. That is really pretty. I've seen those in person. We also have one called Best Route, and one that's called Big Plans. And somewhere around here I have a card made with this set of Memories and More cards, but you know what? I can't find it right now. So anyway, let me show you exactly what comes in this box of Memories and More. Remember, I told you that you will get 50 double-sided cards, okay? And you get 2 each of 25 designs. So right here in my hand, I have half of them. I have one of each of them. So I'll just show you real quick. These are the smaller ones. These are the 3x4 inch ones. This one says, I'm so grateful. And it's got lines on the back, so you could use that as a journaling card. I love this striped one. Here's the reverse. This has some designs on it. This one says, you're amazing. And this uses, these cards use, oh, I saw this made into a card, and it was really cute. They had stamped, we have a stamp set that has a picture, a silhouette of a pregnant lady on it, and it was put right here, and it made the most stunning card. It's the little things. But you'll notice that these colors all coordinate with each other. It uses basic black, Blackberry Bliss, Grapefruit Grove, Mint Macaron, and Whisper White. This one says, be your own kind of beautiful. I like that. Here's a kind of marbly one. This one says Vacation Days. I just love this. I love this pattern. This is a little smudgy look. This is some other back. This one says My Kind of Day. This is the Blackberry Bliss, which I think is a really stunning purple color. Here's another journaling card if you're using it. Memory keepers. I like that pattern. There's some more over here. This looks kind of like a water paint wash. This one says Friends. This one says You Make Me Smile. And again, another watercolor wash. One has some polka dots. Here's some black. This one says I've Had Better Days. My Heart is Full. This one, I like this one. It says, I like it when you smile, but I love it when I'm the reason. And you know, that's one reason I like to send cards, because it puts a smile on people's face. Makes them feel happy. So that makes me feel good that I can make them feel happy. It's kind of a marbly look. Another journaling card with a design. Let's celebrate today. Here's two of the die cut sheets, patterns. There's one more here in the larger size. Let me find that. Here's the larger one. Right here. This one's black. This one is the Grapefruit Grove. This one is the Blackberry Bliss. So they're great on that side, but on the other sides they're white, so you could conceivably color them, use ink daubers to daub ink on them. You know what? You could use this as a stencil. I don't know if you saw the card I posted where I used some dye. Oh, this is our delightfully detailed DSP. It was white, but I used it as a stencil to make a card here, to make this card. So you can see how it fit right on there, and I used it to make the stencil. You could use these for the exacts to do the same thing and use it for lots of cards. Just an idea, something like thing. Okay, so the rest of the cards in the pack look like this. This one says, "Things are good. Put your phone down." How many times could we use that on our at our kitchen tables with our kids? This one says, "Happy birthday." There's the back of that one. This one says, "What a day, what a day, what a day." This one says, "Collect moments, not things." I like that idea. I like this pattern here. And you also get stickers too, so you don't have to, you really could make these cards without any stamping whatsoever. But anyway, I'm going to show you some cards. I sat down last night and I separated them in half. These are the half I didn't use. Remember, you get 2 of each of these items I showed you. So you get, I used another 2 pages of stickers. I used all of these other items. But these are the half, this is the half I didn't use. I'm going to show you some of the cards I made. Hold on just a second here. I want to get my Facebook back up, or get it on my iPad again so I can see it. Okay, so let me show you some of the cards I made. Oh, before I do that, let me show you what is also available. In our catalog is also available envelopes and card bases that fit these cards directly. Now there's 5 of each. There's a small pack that fits the smaller size cards. Let me show you. See, this could be a base right there. The card starts scored. You could fold it right in half. That could be your base. You could put some kind of sticker, a sentiment on it. You got your envelope, you're good to go. So there's a pack you can buy that has 10 small card bases and envelopes, and there are card bases that fit the larger ones. Let me see. This one here. These fit the 4x6, and you see again they fit here. You could cut it down, do whatever you wanted to make a card. So those are really nice. But you know what? These packs are nice. Not mandatory, because you can also, if you have cardstock at home, especially if you have cardstock in the colors I said, the Blackberry Bliss, the Grapefruit Grove, the Mint Macaron, the white, the black, you can make cards too. So, but the cards I made last night, I made 5 of the small ones and 5 of the large ones. I added a few extra things, but on only 1 out of these 10 cards did I stamp. So I'm going to show you some of the ones I made using the other things out of the pack. I made this cute little hello card. This was with one of the stickers. Cut one of the small cards down. Here's another small card. I put one little jewel on there. It's done. It's ready to go. This one says congratulations. I added a doily here. I used some small pearls, but I think that came out just beautifully. This one here says just a note. I actually used a half of a doily on this one, and this is some Grapefruit Grove DSP that I cut out on my Big Shot, just to kind of back up that that sticker where it says just a note, but then there's a nice place to put something. This one I like. So simple. This is the card that said, "You make me smile." I trimmed it down a little bit. I have the black, one of the black cards in the background as a mat, and there you go. Really simple card. I added a little bit of baker's twine and a gemstone, and get an easy, quick card. This is the one card out of these 10 I stamped on. I stamped the "Hey Friend" on here, but everything else was out of this card pack. Here's the bigger cards I made. I especially like this one too. "My Heart is Full." On this one, I added a little bit of Grapefruit Grove DSP, but you know what? I could have gotten by without it. It was one of the first cards I made, and I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't really like plan it all out, and so I didn't. But you could use one of the, where's it at here? See, I could have just as easily put this down instead of that piece of Grapefruit Grove DSP and had the same look. I added a little jewel there that matches. I like this card a lot too. This one is the one that says, "I like it when you smile, but I love it when I'm the reason." So probably just the fact you gave somebody a card is enough to make them smile. Again, I added some of the dots. This one here says, "Let's celebrate today." I layered 3 different cards, kind of askew. If you can see my base, I used the card that says, "What a Day." So this could be a graduation, a birthday, a promotion card. There's a lot of things you could use that for. I added a little bit of baker's twine, and I think it really dressed it up. This is a thanks card. This was the base. I used a little strip of mint macaron DSP. I'll be perfectly honest, it was a scrap. I probably could have found something in the card pack to use instead. But yeah, I could have used this because it's the mint macaron. It's just the light kind of watercolor wash. I think that would have looked nice too. I used one of the stickers off the sticker sheet, put the sticker thanks on there, added a couple jewels. I'm done. And this was the last card I made. It says, "It's your day, happy birthday." Added some jewels, a couple stickers. It's good to go. This was one of the large cards. It was black with just "happy birthday" on it. I just trimmed it out. So that's what I came up, and that's only using half the pack. I still have all of this stuff. You know, when I divided the initial pack in half, I didn't even touch any of this stuff. This is all still. So, you know, you can make a ton of cards and not have to really stamp anything if you don't want to. So this would be good, again, for that person that's just maybe wants to be a little crafty but doesn't want a big investment, or the other people that I think that it would be good for, those people who have dexterity issues. Maybe you have some older family members that like to be crafty but they can't stamp very well. Maybe they've got Parkinson's or some kind of tremor. There's no stamping here. This little cut, paste, glue, stick, tie, whatever you want to do. So anyway, I am going to do a card together that, or card today, put one together real quick that, using some of these cards out of this card pack that I didn't use yet. And I decided rather than using one of the white bases, I was going to use a base of cardstock. So this is the Grapefruit Grove. It's half of an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. And so I just cut it in half to make our card base. So I see Val on there. I know Val's been to my classes. She's made plenty of those. Hi Vicki, nice to see you. Glad you stopped by. So there's my card base. Boom, that's easy. I did pre-cut 3 pieces of mint macaron, and the measurements on these are 1 5/8 by 4 inches. Okay, I went ahead and cut those ahead of time. Then I'm going to pick 3 cards out of here. Let's see, which ones do I want to use? I think I'll use this one. Maybe I'll use this one and this one. Okay, that's what I'll do. Use those 3. And so I'm going to cut pieces out of here to glue onto the mint macaron strips. And so those measurements are going to be 1.5 by 7 3/8. So this is 4, so not 7, 3 7/8. Boy, I'm dyslexic. Okay, so this is 7/8. So I'm going to cut this down here first. Yeah, just make them a little bit shorter. And I could probably get a couple of this card out of these sheets. Okay, so that's the length. And the width was 1.5 inches. I wanted to check my measurements. Yeah, so I could get 2 of these cards. One and a half. And 1.5 on this one. Okay, and that's all the cutting I'm going to do on those. So I'm going to adhere these to the green. Do this one. Okay. So, ladies, I know some of you came on late. I was saying that I would love it if you would share my video. And see, what's today? Wednesday. Probably on Sunday or Monday. Everybody that shares my video, I'm going to put in a random drawing, and I'm going to choose a name and send them a stack of the cards I made using this set of Memory and More cards. So please share away. The more the merrier. Okay, so then we're going to put these on here. I think I want this one on top, this one in the middle, and this one on the bottom. So I'm going to adhere these and kind of try to make them centered. And I'm also kind of thinking, ladies, that I want to do more Facebook Lives on a more regular basis. And I don't know what day is best for folks. I know it has to work for me and my schedule too. But if you can leave me a comment, let me know what works for, what might work for you. Wednesday night 8 p.m. Does that work for you? Saturday morning 9 a.m. Doesn't work so much for me, but you know what I mean. Then maybe if I've got an overwhelming amount of people that from a certain time, maybe that's what, and it works for me, maybe that's what I'll choose. But I'm hoping to do these a bit more regularly because I like doing them, and I like connecting with folks. Facebook Live is a good way to connect with people. There we go. That looks pretty even. Okay. So you see where we're going with this. Okay, let me find my sheet of stickers. The ones I haven't used. They are over here. Okay, where are my stickers at? Here they are. I'm going to take this hello off of here. And we're going to put this on the card. Let's see here. I'm going to use I know what I'm going to use. Look, ladies, you're getting a preview of this. Stampin' Up's got a brand new tool. I think it's called Pick Up, something like that. Anyway, it's really cool. One end has this little putty on it that, like, if you're picking up really tiny pieces, you can pick them up and put them on. And then you just buy new tips with refilling it. It's got a paper piercer on one end. It's got kind of a spatula on the other. And then it has another tip that goes on here that you can use for like embossing, things like that. So anyway, that's in the new holiday catalog. So I'm still getting used to it. It's a little thicker than what I'm used to working with. I'm used to working with my old craft knife, so I have to kind of get used to. Okay, let's see. Let's put this. Yeah, it's not exactly even right. I think that looks okay. I'm not going to get too particular. Okay, let's see. You know what I think will look good on here too? One of these flowers. Let's pull this off of here. Let's see. What do you think? Let's do right about there. Okay, and I'm in the mood for some gemstones on here. Let's see. I think I'm going to go for one of the clear stones. Hang on here. Where are they at? Oh, here they are. So this is why I do this right at my desk. So everything's at my, almost everything's at my fingertips. See, now if I wanted, I could switch this end out. And now I can use it to pick stuff up off the little card. Let's get a medium-sized one here. I'm not used to using it, but I think it's really handy, and it's really inexpensive. I think it's like $15 maybe. It's not very expensive at all. It'll be available. It's like I said, it's in the holiday catalog, and the catalog goes live on September 5th. And that's what it's called. Thanks, Vicki. Take your pick. I knew it was something like that. So anyway, there we go. Did a little card. Not really quick. It was really quick, easy, simple, using the items from the Memories and More card pack. So like I said, each box here, let me check my catalog, make sure I give me all of the right information. The pack of this is $10. It comes with 50 double-sided cards, 2 each of 25 designs. Comes with the laser cut pieces, which are, you know, like the ones I said you could use with a stencil. That's these here. You get 2 of each of these. And then there's 4 sticker sheets. There's 2 of these and 2 of these. So that's $10, and that's a lot, and I have a whole lot more to make yet that I can make with this. So if you wanted to buy the envelopes, a package of the small envelopes is $6.50. That's, or it's 10 envelopes and 10 card bases for $6.50. The large ones are $7.50. So if you did a pack of Memories and More, a pack of the small note cards, a pack of the large note cards, that's $24, and you're getting 20 cards at a minimum. You'll get actually way more than that. If you feel like you want to put a little bling on your cards, the gems, the sequins, things like this, $5 to $7 a piece. Baker's twine, like I used on, you know, this card here, is usually $3 or $4 a spool. Ribbon runs $6 to $7. We've got like this is the mint Grapefruit Grove. This is what is this, 1/8 inch? Yeah, it's 1/8 inch. So you know, you can buy, someone can buy a small amount of stuff, get a lot of cards, and be creative at the same time. So please, I would appreciate if you share it. And next weekend, I will randomly choose someone who shared my video to get a pack of cards that I made using the Memories and More. So leave me a comment, and I would love to hear from you. And stay tuned, because I think we're going to be doing some more Facebook Live videos. Thank you so much. Have a good evening, everybody. Bye now. Bye.